Now, hundreds of thousands of people living in flats built with flammable cladding and other fire safety issues say delays in rectifying the problems are leaving them thousands of pounds out of pocket, with many fearing bankruptcy. Leaseholders are facing massive increases in service charges and buildings insurance, with some bills rising by up to 900%.
The Building Safety Fund was designed for unsafe, non-ACM cladding systems. However, the Secretary of State's recent announcement has changed this focus to the remediation of cladding only. As we all know, the cladding scandal has morphed into a building safety crisis due to decades of not fit-for-purpose building regulations allowing important safety corners to be cut with no oversight. Residents tell us regularly of the wide range of safety defects at their home, whether dangerous insulation, missing fire breaks, timber balconies, or serious internal compartmentation issues. The costs to remediate these often far exceed cladding remediation, meaning those costs, running into tens of thousands of pounds, are still unfunded, and freeholders are now demanding payment of these sums. Without any further help, many of us will be forced into bankruptcy and will lose our homes.
Disabled people live in apartment blocks because the setup of flat living works well for disabilities. Many are too scared to speak up for fear of discrimination. Many leaseholders do not know how they will be able to evacuate their building safely should a fire occur. The strategies that disabled leaseholders previously relied on before Grenfell are now assessed to be unsafe. Without clear plans and aids to get down flights of stairs to leave a building under fire conditions, many disabled leaseholders are living in blocks with unresolved fire safety issues and are at risk of being left to burn alive. How can that be acceptable in society?
I moved to this flat escaping an abusive relationship, and I wanted it to be a safe haven for my son and I. It is now a source of nightmares. It is something that's probably going to cause me to go bankrupt. I was told that my personal share of the cladding bill is going to be £40,000. My service charge was double £6,000 per annum. Being told that you have to pay 100% of the bill despite only owning 30% in the property is utterly devastating. It's a situation that, if it's allowed to carry on for much longer, it will cause utter devastation to families like mine.
Hi, I'm Michael McClatchy. I live in the Design House in the Northern Quarter in Manchester, and with my family, my partner Francis and my two kids, Flynn and Ivy. It's a 2-bed flat and it's just not big enough for us at the moment, and it's only going to get worse as these two grow a little bit bigger. We have a small balcony that can be crossed in one step, no outdoor space for the kids, and they've just got all the energy in the world and nowhere to go. Many thanks.
So I'm a leaseholder of a building in Sheffield which, besides having ACM cladding, has got a whole range of other problems. We've got missing cavity barriers, we've got failed insulation, we've got problems with the balconies, and then internally we've got compartmentation problems. We've been rejected from the Building Safety Fund, and the estimated cost to remediate these problems is about £6.2 million, which leaves leaseholders with a bill of about £52,000 each.
I'm finding it difficult to sleep, difficult to keep going each day, difficult to work. Living through a pandemic is hard enough without having to worry about evacuations all the time, the cost of waking watch, fire warden patrols. I saved up for 6 years through school, college and university to buy my home and to fulfil my dream of being a homeowner. I don't understand what I've done to deserve being put in a position where I'm paying thousands of pounds every month to keep my building inhabitable. I'm facing costs of potentially £30,000 coming down the line. The people that built this building built it unsafely, and the regulators failed to make sure that it was safe when it was signed off. I can't pay these sorts of bills, and it's not fair that I should have to.
I'm in constant fear of when the next bill is going to come. Our service charges have already doubled in the past couple of months. I'm having sleepless nights, and I work for the NHS and it's really impacted on my ability to function. I feel so betrayed by the government. I was inspired by their Help to Buy scheme to get on the property ladder. I saved for 10 years to afford this property, and I honestly wish that I had never bothered.